everyone. So I've ordered the wallpaper, I have ordered the paint. We're going to have the painters on site briefing. As you know, we've had some trouble with cornice, but they're going to be coming this week. And we also had some trouble that our storage area, which was watertight, got absolutely smashed with a massive storm. And some of the product that I had stored in there for the site did get damaged, which super sucks. But it's not the end of the world. I was really lucky it was only a small amount, but it does just mean that I'm gonna have to look at rejigging how I work this room. The beautiful paneling that's done with the gorgeous trim, so the beautiful picture framing that's done below the chair rail, it's now not going to be done in time for the painting next week, which, let's face it, is not remotely ideal. But it's just how Reno rolls. Can't help massive storms, can't help outrageous weather. Just have to roll with it and stay fluid with my timeline. So I'm excited about this week. We should notice huge change in the space. Now this wall might not have needed brand new gyprock on it. Some might argue that, but it did need a whole go of the base coat, so the non-shrinking base coat as well as the top coat, to bring it up to a standard where I'm happy to hand it over to the painters now. So in here, what we're doing is, the good news is most of the texture is in the middle part, I noticed, like there's behind that one.
Yeah, it's probably right.
There's only a little bit of texture on that bottom one, which I was worried about covering. But this is all going to be wallpapered in the middle.
Yep. The whole way around?
Yep, the whole way around.
Easy.
I'm concerned from my talent base on wallpapering to that square set edge.
Yep.
That stresses me slightly.
Yep.
But I figure if we have a really sharp blade, we'll be fine.
Yes, we'll be fine. We'll work it out.
We'll work it out. So, wallpaper here,
Yep.
it's on its way.
Yep.
Now I like this. Bailey said to me, it looks like white. It doesn't look like white. I don't think this looks like, I don't think this looks like white.
It's blue.
It's blue.
Blue and grey.
It is blue. So that's what the rest of the wall's going to be.
Nice.
So in the specs, I've gone the white on skirt picture chair, wallpaper between chair and picture. All remaining walls comes the dawn.
Wish everyone done this for us.
Don't people do spec sheets?
No, not like this, not detailed like that.
Oh, you need this shit, right?
Yeah, I think so. It makes it easier when we paint it. That's the right colour.
And then inside the front doors comes the dawn as well.
Yep.
But then, okay, the back of that door.
Yep. Ooh.
Isn't it nice?
I like it.
It's really nice.
Classy.
It's easy.
Elegant.
Classy lady. I do like that.
It's nice.
And then the ceilings and cornices will just be in the white as well.
Yep.
How does that go though, from a practical perspective?
Yeah.
So we're going to spray in here with your new Arista spray gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like how does that, like for someone that goes, but what's the use because you're spraying, like how do you make that roll?
So we'll use the gun to spray the bulk of the job.
Right.
Mainly finish ceilings, we could even finish a lot of the walls. Then we'll use our brush to bring in the trims. Now, it's going to be faster to do it that way.
Yeah.
Because we're taking most of the time up by spraying.
Perfect.
Right, so what we want to do is after that is come through and tidy up all the top with our top coats of the brush.
With the enamel.
With the enamel, that's
Okay.
right. So acrylic with the gun, and we could spray the enamel, but I think
We could spray the doors.
definitely could spray the doors with the enamel.
Okay.
They're very nice.
Alright, so do you have any questions about that? I didn't specifically pick out paneling because I see the paneling as part of the wall.
Yep.
And I think if we picked out the paneling, we'd look like.
Yep.
What's next? Because we've got heaps of different surfaces in here. What are we doing today?
Yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to patch everything, patch all up. Well,
Yeah.
first of all, we're going to clean up.
Okay.
We're going to get tidied up like we need to, so it's a nice safe area to work.
Perfect.
Then we're going to go through, patch everything.
Perfect.
Once that dries, I'm going to sand it all back, give it a good sweep out, tape it up, and then start spraying.
Once we've finished all the puttying, it is super important that we get into all of the grooves on all of the timber trims. Otherwise, once we start to paint it, it's going to be really obvious where we've missed. Now it's time I leave it all to the super tall Dan. In the room with the stick sander, who needs a ladder when you have a painter this tall? If you're going to be using a spray gun, you really do need to be all over the taping of the area. If you use a quality gun, the overspray will be minimised, but taping is essential. Not to mention the fun of ripping it all off once you've finished. Now, there are many great products for taping. Some are for large areas, some are for small areas, and there are some pretty clever ways to get around those fiddly areas. So make sure that you check out the link below in the description, which is all about taping up your hinges as well as getting Dan's top tips on sanding. The undercoating is all done. Now for this, I used a Taubman's Ultra Prep acrylic, and it has gone on like a treat. So we're going to give it another quick sand and decide whether we need to give it another coat or get on with painting the amazing colour on the beautiful wainscoting. All the spray painting and all the big guns are away now. It's time to get down to that finer level of detail. And so we are going to be hand painting the skirting boards. And for this, you know I'm a lover of enamels. That is right, semi-gloss enamel is going on the old-fashioned way by brush. Even though these are new floors that have gone down, I can't stress enough the importance of good floor prep before you lay any type of floor. So I'm going in with a Floor product here, a quite wide, beautiful timber look vinyl plank. But before we get happening with that, we need to make sure that the joins in the yellow tongue are really seamless. Otherwise, it'll make laying the vinyl board so much harder and the end result will just not be up to standard. The Cotton Glass team are now in and they are going to be fitting off these amazing custom doors. These doors are the hidden weapon of the space. They're providing security with 316 marine grade stainless steel, as well as so many colours for me to choose from. Custom colour, super secure, and custom size. Okay, so you've seen the floor, you've seen the beautiful blue wainscoting, and you have seen the amazing Invisigard screens come in, which make these Hume doors so practical. But the rest, you diary watchers, you are going to have to wait for. We've got some exciting wallpaper and some finishing touches I think you might just love. For joining me. Did you know I wrote a book all about creating wealth through renovating property? I've popped a link below in the description so you can check it out. See you next time and enjoy.